And then ultimately, who won the election? Obama actually was the one that ultimately won the election. Go ahead, hit it again, Matt. And if you'll pick me the next category. Your group, yeah, anybody.
President. 1 point.
President for 1. List all you can. Characteristics of the presidency. Y'all have it next, but you've got it now. 5. Characteristics of the presidency. 4. What's that? Oh, hang on. You guys don't have it yet. 3. You guys have it. 2.
You must be born in the U.S.
Gotta be natural born in the United States. Go ahead.
Residency for 14 years.
Residency for 14 years. Anything else?
35.
Minimum 35 years old. Anything else? Go ahead, John.
Wait, quick question. Are you talking about the articles, or are you talking about like the thing you said they...
Talking about characteristics of the presidency.
So when they polled the people or when I asked them...
What was the thing that people thought that they wanted?
Courage.
Yeah, they did. They actually wanted courage. That was the #1 attribute. Anything else? 4.
Only serve for 2 terms.
Yeah, you can only serve 2 terms, and we'll talk about that a little bit more later on, I think, as well. Anything else? 3.
Commander-in-chief power.
That's not necessarily a characteristic at this point, but we're going to get to that in just a minute. Anything else? You got 2. 1. You guys have it.
35 years old, generally.
35 years old. Has that been said?
Yes.
-1. -1. That's Neil's group. Okay, Neil's group. All right.
4-year term.
That's been said too. -2. Go ahead, Neil.
The 22nd Amendment imposes a limit of 2 years for the president.
2 years.
Or 2 terms.
Has that been said? Yeah, that's -3. You guys want to keep going? Okay, y'all gave me the last correct answer. Pick me a category. Go ahead, hit it. Hit it, Matt. A lot of Pictionaries out there. While we're thinking, Duran's group 15, Joanna's group 12, Neil's group -3, Brianna 5, Madeline's group first place, 18 points right now. Go.
President.
President for 2. Executive privilege, order, and agreement. First hand I see. What are these 3 things? Go ahead, Tracy.
Executive agreement is making treaties with foreign countries without Congress's approval.
Executive agreement is making treaties with foreign countries without Congress's approval. Go. 4. Anybody in the group? 3. Jordan's group got it next. 2. Go ahead.
Executive privilege is where the president has the right to secrecy.
The president has a right to secrecy, confidentiality with the executive branch business. One more. What's order? Go ahead.
The president can make orders without the Congress consent.
What do you mean make orders?
When there was a president that did the Japanese internment camps.
That is an example of an executive order, but what is an executive order? 2. 1. Go ahead, Duran's group. You've got it.
They can make domestic laws without the consent of Congress.
They can make laws domestically. Executive agreement would be foreign, treaty type things without Congress. You mentioned they can make orders, but the key in this is domestic. They can make domestic policies this way. Okay, anybody else with anything on these? Go ahead.
Executive order only lasts for the president's term.
That is true. The executive order only lasts for the term of the president. It is not binding on other presidents. 5. Anybody else? 4. 3. Go ahead, Baltar. Oh, it's going to be a risk.
Executive privilege is a confidential privilege only for the president.
Say again.
It's a confidential privilege for the president.
Has that been said?
Yes.
Yeah, it's been said. -4. You guys gave me the last correct answer. Pick me a category. Go ahead, hit it, man. Gotta go. Congress for 4. List all you can. There's a money ball this time. Reasons for high incumbency. You've got it, and then the next hand I see. You've got it next, but go. Reasons for high incumbency. 5. 4. 3. Oh no. 2.
They get free printing, like postage.
Free postage, free printing. What's that called, Edward? Uh-oh. 2. 1. Okay, Eric, your group's got it now. Go.
We get a lot of funding,
What do you mean funded?
like money.
Why? How? From who?
From what?
Anybody in the group? 4.
From their party.
From their party. Yeah, but tell me more about this money. What's significant about this money? 3.
The other party, the other runner person doesn't have it.
Why don't they have it?
Because they are
They're new. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt on this one, but be specific. You, as an incumbent, it's going to be way easier for you to raise money because you've been there. And not only that, but you're probably going to win. People aren't going to give money to the losers. There are other reasons. Your group still got it. Go. You're even now. What's that? What is name recognition? They're most likely to vote for the name that they recognize. And who from class that we talked about was a really good example of name recognition? 4.
Johnson.
Who Johnson? 3.
John.
2. Who Johnson? 1. Go ahead, Ron. Who? I didn't hear you.
John Johnson.
John Johnson, -4. Who was it? Oh, shame on you. Go ahead. Well, actually, you've got groups gotten it wrong.
Nah, he was the first one.
Yeah, I know, but y'all, your group got it wrong. We can't come back to you.
Can't do that.
There was a movie, First Hand I See. Go ahead.
Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson, -4. Go ahead. Jeff Johnson, the Eddie Murphy movie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your group's got it. Name recognition and money. What are other reasons for high incumbency? Go.
Experience
Experience. What do you mean by experience?
from previous elections.
What's the benefit of experience? What do you get out of that?
You get onto better committees.
You get onto better committees. And if you get onto better committees, then what happens?
You get more money.
You get more money. You're able to do what, though, for the people back home?
Send perks.
You're able to send it back. Yeah, you're able to send better perks back home. So we got franking, we got money as far as campaign contributions, we got name recognition, we got experience. There's one other thing that kind of jumps out. Oh, you still have it. You got it next.
Staff.
What about staff?
That's what you get a better staff.
Why do you have a better staff?
You have more experience.
Okay, is it really just that?
No.
You gotta pay them, like they get paid, not from out of your pocket, but.
The government pays for your staff. That's exactly what I was looking for. Whereas if you were a challenger, you've got to pay for it on your own. Anything else? 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, Eric. What do you got?
The thing where you help it's called whenever you help your local town out, like the pork barrel thing. Is that what it's called?
The pork barrel things. Has pork barrel been said?
No, they didn't say the name for it.
They didn't say the name for it. I'll give you 2 on that. Okay, hit it, Matt. Pick me the next category.
Okay.
Yeah, your group's got it. Okay, right now, Duran 25, first place. Joanna 18, second place. Madeline 16, third place. Neo's group, fourth place at 6. Breon, dear God, 5 points. Come on now. Pick me a category.
President for 4 points.
President for 4. List as much as you can. Here we go. Signing statement. Y'all have it. Next hand I see. Jordan, you've got it next, and then Breon. Go.
Oh, that's whenever they can basically.
Who's they?
The president.
President.
Whenever there's a bill passed, he can add a little PS to the bottom and say, "Hey, in case something."
Hey.
It's his thing.
Okay, the president can add a little statement down at the bottom. And what does this statement basically do?
Protects his. Is that the thing where?
It can negate the law.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What do you mean by that?
We can basically say that we're not going to enact this law in the bill that has just been passed.
Okay, so the president, in what area can the president offer a signing? Can he write it about any bill whatsoever?
It has to do with executive power.
Yeah, anytime there's a bill that deals with executive authority, Article 2 stuff, the president can put a little statement down at the bottom offering his interpretation of the bill as far as how it deals with executive power. Can you tell me anything else about signing statements? 4.
There's no checks on it.
What do you mean there's no checks on it?
Congress, I mean, typically you can overrule stuff, but I mean, he can pretty much add whatever he wants. Congress can't check it.
Yeah, that's true. At this point, there's some question as far as how binding they are, but in the grand scheme of